That's how I sound like after a long session in the bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was something sexual, but yeah.
No, I have a more high-pitched voice when it comes to those type of situations.
Oh, I was going to ask you to sample. Thank you for that. Hi, guys. Welcome to Rants from a Hat, the show where we pull some shit out of this magician hat.
Hey. I'm your host, Keneke the Great. This is...
I'm your host, Cheyenne Laws.
I'm the co-host then.
At least he knows his place, so that's good. We got these lovely topics from you guys, obviously. Or if you're just tuning in, you have not contributed, so get on it. But please send us some more because we're getting through them awfully quick.
We're getting low on the fuel.
Yeah, I got through like 5 or 6 of them on my solo one. So.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, if you guys did not hear or see me last week, I was being a bad boy. And, I'm here now. Just know that I'm here now.
Yeah. If you look at his IG story, he was partying it up in the club, and we'll just blame it on that.
We'll just go with that, all right?
She's going through her party phase right now.
Oh
She's
God.
in college, and she just wants to have a good time. Hit her up.
Hi, my name is Marissa. I like walks on the beach. Mensch from Chicago. Mensch from Chicago. Why can I never talk, like, straight?
You can't talk straight when you're on the podcast.
Let alone in real life.
No,
so
actually, you can't talk. Do you ever smork?
Smorking up, baby.
He was shying.
What was I trying to say?
You were doing Uncle Billy. You know, Uncle Billy's the southern personality that we all have. And our friend Brookie walked in, and you were trying to ask her if she smokes hay. And you're like, right. Hey, do you smork?
Well, I don't know why the things that come out of my mouth and... Whatever. I'm sorry.
And yodel. He said yodel instead of yodel.
All right. Enough of that.
I cried for a long time over yodel.
I'm going to start something
honestly.
that you do not want me to continue on. So with that being said, start the show, shall we? Did you want me to?
You can pull it because I pulled a lot on my own last time.
Since you were by yourself. Daijoubu.
What if someone else was pulling them? Like you just see like
a random hand?
A hand.
Whose hand is that? Margaret's?
Margaret, keep churning your butter.
All right, well, we're going to pull that to the side. Let's just say it rhymes with schmoddled snump. So.
What?
Well, here. Not finding a cure for boredom. Not finding a cure for boredom, like.
Do they want us to talk about not being able to find it or ways that we think that they can cure their boredom?
I don't know. What is...
Not finding...
How do we, approach this? Not finding a cure. So you are not finding a solution for boredom.
So you're not entertaining yourself. Hey, you know a good single-person activity that can entertain yourself?
Giving yourself a stranger.
What's a stranger?
Oh, you don't know what a stranger is? You know where you... sit on your hands,
both
hands for like 10 to 15 minutes till it becomes super numb, and then play with yourself, and it feels like a stranger's whacking you off. Not that I tried it personally or anything. I just heard it through asking for a friend kind of thing.
Oh, asking for a friend, right? You didn't try it.
No.
Before you came to my house, it's fine. Yeah.
I gave myself a nubber.
What's a nubber?
Well, I can just briefly explain where you. Never mind.
No. Keep going.
What?
Keep going. Tell me now.
I mean, I'm making this up, but if there was a thing called a number, you would literally, you know what I mean? And be like, give yourself touchdowns. Mini touchdowns. Because if you give a full touchdown, you're letting go. And you do not want to.
And then it'll flop down.
Right.
And you need to keep the
You
angle optimum.
For sure.
Why do I look like...
Precisely.
I look like Hitler right now. I'm sorry, everyone that's watching that. Yeah, so you could give yourself a nubber or a stranger.
Yeah, that's 2 ways.
Could play DJ Nani.
DJ Nani? I like that because I can see that,
you know? Go with that. What if you plugged your ear when you were doing it? What if you're like...
What if you're what?
Like you actually plugged your ear.
Like
you had to assume the position.
Like your vaginal is right there and you're like, all right, here we go, mix it up. And then you're actually pretending you have...
What if you put headphones on and you're like...
I think that you would that would be like
be a better experience,
you know,
right?
the foreplay would be up to par.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm taking care of you. I'm DJ Naughty Boy.
Naughty boy. Oh, well.
Sir, you're quite scary me right now.
Naughty boy, sir. Yeah, you could do that.
DJ Naughty Boy. Just imagine that at the club, you know, like I want to request a song, DJ Naughty Boy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. And then he's like, no, I don't see you. And they're like, wicka, wicka, wicka. He's like, oh, yes, you.
I remember you.
On the left. How can I help you?
What song you want me to request?
Can you play Jesus is my Savior?
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway.
Coming right up.
I have that. Yeah, so those are activities that can cure your boredom. You can get a fucking job.
I was about to say, like, do something. Go to the beach. Watch a movie. I mean, it's kind of basic.
Do you have Netflix? There's no such thing as boredom when you have Netflix.
No, not at all.
Hulu, Amazon Prime.
You can even do Netflix party of one.
And that kind of goes back to DJ Nani, but yes, you could.
You know what I mean? You don't, because when you think of Netflix and chill, you always think
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Or not so much to chill, but just Netflix. You normally watch it with someone, but if you're that bored, totally welcome.
Yeah.
Totally welcome. More than welcome.
Either or.
Watch
She'll take them both.
And, you great.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Or in DJ Nani's words, you're coochie.
Stupid. Stupid, I hate you. Stupid, I hate you so much. Yeah. One of my, on more of like an honest note, like when you have to clean and it sucks and you hate your life, if you like bump your favorite music, that shit is so much fun.
It is kind of release therapy to clean your room listening to music.
What words did you just say? It's kind of...
Release therapy?
Oh, release therapy.
What you thought I said?
I thought you were trying to say it really is therapy. But you're like, release therapy? And I was like, do you just jumble all your words together?
I'm eating these nuts. And it's choking my throat.
These nuts.
Get him.
Yeah, so you should just like hella blast music that you love and clean and just like dance around and drop that kitty down low.
Worst comes to worst, you can't go wrong with dropping your kitty.
Yeah.
Meow.
You could sweep with your kitty.
Hey.
If she gets that low, you could kill two birds with one stone.
Man, these almonds is really...
Do you have lung cancer, bro?
No, I don't know. Let me just take a swig of this H2O on the rocks.
There's no rocks. It's straight.
Just straight from the bottle.
Oh my God, I can't take him anywhere. He doesn't even know what fucking ice cubes are. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I feel much better now. I do. My throat is...
Let me gargle my red wine. I think I would choke. And it would come out of my nose and it looked like I was bleeding.
Oh my gosh. Save her, please!
She's dying.
Oh, man.
Fucking, I don't know how else to answer that question.
Really, it's just, I don't know, go up and do something, right? At the end of the day.
Well, the topic was not finding a cure for boredom. So I feel like they wanted us to just sit here and not say anything and be bored, because that was what not finding a cure for boredom looks like, is just sitting around doing nothing.
Whoever wrote that could have, screw you.
Do better next time. Be better.
You're making me think with my brain, and I don't want to do that.
He only thinks with his penis. You guys know that. Sorry, I just aired out your dirty laundry. It's like a picnic blanket. It just has a bunch of like
Do you have the Downy?
Downy? Is that the one with the little bear?
That is.
I love the little bear
Little Ted.
one. Little Ted.
Little Ted.
Ted.
Or a Care Bear.
Baby Ted.
If Ted and a Care Bear had a baby, it would be the Downy Bear. Because the Downy Bear is apparently gay and just only wants bear penis.
If anyone watches The Office, there's this scene where Dwight and Angela are asking Toby, who's the HR rep. I know you don't watch The Office. They're asking him about like homophobia, because they just found out that Oscar is gay. And then Dwight asks, how do they know which penis will open up to accept the other penis? like
I don't want to think about cocks in my head, but I did. I thought about it.
Do you like picture one opening up and accepting the other one?
I mean, I didn't want to, but I was forced upon. Yeah, so there it goes.
I can't even imagine them doing that scene and not laughing in the middle of it.
I'm sure they had a lot of fun making that show.
Yeah.
I really need to get on it. I know I'm late, but whatever.
Such a good show. Such a good show. All right, well, fuck that topic.
Yeah.
If you sent it to us, can you like DM us on Instagram and explain?
Maybe
and maybe
elaborate
like
on, yeah.
Yeah, submit a revision. And we'll put it in the hat. Thank you. Okay, my turn.
All right.
Let's mix her.
Here we go. Here we go.
Plastic surgery. You know, do you? Honestly, like, it's interesting to me that people have such a stigma against plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery. When, like, all that people do all the time is alter how they look. You color your hair, you cut your hair, you style your hair, you get braces, you whiten your teeth, you pluck your eyebrows, you put makeup on, you go to the gym. Like, you're doing all these things to alter your
natural look.
Yeah, I was gonna say God-given appearance, but it's nothing against religion. It's just people being like, well, that's how you're made. It's like people all the time are doing things to alter how they look. And so I just don't understand. Like, when you get plastic surgery, you gotta really want it, because that shit's expensive.
I was about to say, like,
she's expensive.
That's an arm and a leg, and I'm not talking figuratively. I can't. What was the word?
No talking anymore.
You know what I mean.
I do. Yeah, just the people. Like, the only people that I think are allowed to be angry at plastic surgery are people that have never cut or dyed their hair, never worn makeup, never washed their face, never brushed their teeth, never got braces, fucking don't wear clothes, let their bush run low, like, you know.
That sounds like an Alla Park street bum.
Yeah. We've all seen that bum.
Yeah.
So they can be mad about plastic surgery. Everyone else, you better shut your fucking mouth.
My take is kind of like on hers. Hey, do you, if you want to drop all that money on fixing your face, when, if you notice, most of the time these people, they're not bad looking.
No, well, they get it done because there's like, typically people will get one thing because it's something they're very insecure about. You know, like,
I feel like society plays a big part of it too. Like,
yeah,
I have to have big boobs to be pretty. Like,
yeah,
I mean, you're already a pretty girl. You know, but hey, whatever. I mean,
yeah, there's cultural norms, because like in Japan, they're getting surgeries to get their noses, like, to give a bridge to their nose, while white people are trying to get that bridge off, you know, like, it's all just like cultural and personal, you know. Like, I don't feel the need to get a boob job, but that doesn't mean another woman with my same size tits wouldn't feel that need, you know. It's all relative. Right? Yeah, you have to be happy in your body, and you fucking do whatever you want to do to it. Like,
I already accepted that I'm ugly, and here I am.
I've accepted that you're ugly too.
Well, that makes two of us.
Have you guys accepted that Kenna's ugly?
Comment.
No, I think, to be really honest, if all follows through, I'm probably going to get a nose job.
Really?
Yeah, I'm hella down. It's really fucking expensive. So if you guys see this and then you see me down the road and my nose looks different, I mean what I say, and do what you want to do, because I might do it if I have the money.
You hear it first.
Yeah. Or people that, like, so there's people that, like, lose a shit ton of weight and they get, like, that surgery to, like, reduce all the excess skin.
Like
are you gonna?
No,
liposuction's for fat. They have, like, a surgery where they...
Oh, like the loose skin.
The loose skin, because...
Right. So after you lose the weight...
Yeah.
And then...
Yes, they, like...
Kind of like
get the skin proportional to how your body is now. Like, are you going to get mad at someone for that? They just lost a fuck ton of weight, and they're just trying to, like...
What about...
Adjust.
Okay, well, I feel like losing weight is different compared to, like, altering, like you mentioned, your appearance.
No, but they're getting surgery, which is plastic surgery, to correct their skin.
Okay, never mind. I know what you're saying.
But, I mean, also, losing weight could be a permanent change. You know, you're physically altering your body. So, people that go to the gym are doing it. People that get braces are doing it. Like, your teeth are bones or cartilage or whatever. You're altering those.
All right,
that
makes sense.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, do you. If you got the money, then by all means, hey, whatever floats your boat.
You better lay out those Benjamins, baby. Benjamins and Franklins and Eleanor Roosevelt, all of them.
All that good stuff. Well,
go, baby.
I think it's calling my name to pull the next rant.
Ken, pull the next rant.
Coming. I'm saving you. Don't worry, I'm coming,
You look like a scared Muppet.
Okay, you can stop now. People who cheers their drinks with the camera. Oh my gosh, I know a lot.
I have wine. I can show you guys.
Bro.
I'm going to post it on the Rants from a Hat Instagram.
That is hilarious.
Can you cheers your water?
Okay, hold on. Let me get my water.
Clearly, I do the social media, guys. So,
Yeah, not me.
yeah, he's worthless. What up, guys? Rants from a
Yeah.
Hat. Cheers.
Woo!
Boo! Boo!
I'm drunk. I forgot to untwist it.
Stupid. There we go, guys.
Yeah.
So when you see this, you'll know why. I'm just gonna
I
save it.
notice
I'll
all
post
my
it later.
local friends do that. I feel like it's such a local thing to. No disrespect. It's just funny. Like, yeah, cause party, goo. I'm like, you're damaging your cellular phone, bro.
Right. I have a question. How lonely are you?
What
Do you
mean?
not have real life friends to cheers with? That you have to cheers with your inanimate object?
Or maybe they're cheersing to their friends that are not there and kind of just sending the
Never
love vibes.
once have I watched an Instagram story where someone cheers and I felt like, cheers, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I always feel like, man, I hope you didn't crack your screen. Because when you tap glass against glass, typically breaks.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. I feel like they're going to break their phone.
Yeah.
After, like, the third hit, like, it might be the one.
I hope they do. I hope they break their phone.
And then, learn
Learn
their
a lesson.
lesson.
Yeah, exactly. Then you could only use the back camera. And then they look even stupider,
Why don't you
like
just give, like, a
using
knuckle?
their back camera.
Keep
Well,
it
why
old
don't you
school.
just be like, cheers, drink? Like, why do you have to physically
that too.
tap it?
Maybe they want you to feel like you're a part of, like, if I'm watching as a viewer, I want to be one.
That's why I go back to how lonely are you?
Yeah.
You know?
At the end of the day, just don't cheers your drink.
No,
'Cause you're
cheers
either
real
gonna-
human beings.
Or that too. Yeah.
Because I feel like a cheers thing is like a, hey, cool, we all came out, like, cheers to friendship. Or, hey, we just did a performance. Cheers to working hard. Hey, you just got a promotion. Cheers. Hey, you're married. Cheers. Whatever, Like,
I
it's
think it just comes down to them just being...
lonely.
Yeah, because now that you think about it, like, why wouldn't you want to cheers with another human being holding another beverage in their hand? And
put your phone down and
put your phone down.
talk
Enjoy
to your
time,
friends.
Yeah. Who am I to say? I always film everywhere
He
I go.
always does. And then he never texts me back. I'm like, I know for a fucking fact you have your phone in your hand, bro.
Listen, I know I'm the
know.
shittiest friend in the world, but at the same time, I'm the greatest friend in the world. If that ever makes sense.
He's fun to be around. Don't give him any responsibility. Stupid. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that is get real, like, have actual tangible human beings around you that you can cheers with. Don't clink glass against fucking glass. I hope it breaks.
Yeah, that's science. It's gonna break.
It is science.
Well,
Oh, yeah. I'll pull another one.
let's
We're
pull
going to get
another-
through a lot.
We are zooming and booming, girl.
Zooming and boom it.
Zooming and boom it. Zooming and boom it. Zooming and boom it. I feel so restricted. Like
I know.
I want to dance, but I'm like zooming and boom it. I feel like a T-Rex is trying to like get out of a small cage. What we got? What we got?
Couple goals.
Couple goals.
Couple goals.
Like relationship goals?
Yeah,
Okay. How do we feel about it?
I guess.
Well, I mean, if it's a couple that's inspiring and like there's something to look up to because they promote positivity and
Yeah.
all that, like why not? That's cool. But like,
Yeah.
if they're just two douchebags together, then like why would you
Yeah.
want to follow that, right? I
Yeah.
feel like it's common sense.
Yeah. I think it's important for any couples that are like putting their relationship out on social media or out in the world or whatever, that they're like honest about it. Because one thing I really like is, I don't know if you know who Dax Shepard and
I do. He's an
Kristen
actor.
Bell is. Yeah.
I do.
So they're married. And they talk all the time about how they go to couples therapy and like Dax Shepard has a podcast and his first episode was with Kristen Bell, and they talk about how like that whole day they were arguing and they're still arguing on their podcast, like they're just being really honest, and then at the end they like talk through it and they're like I love you and they like move on, you know. I think it's like really cool and important that like my couple goals to me is like not faking like everything is
Right.
perfect and not making like you gotta be like honest and be like, hey, today was shitty, but and not act like it's any not act like you're a fucking like fairy tale, you know, like be honest about, because relationships are fucking up and down and shit, you know.
I agree. You know, at the end of the day, as long as you are 100% real with one another, you know, you're gonna fight. There ain't no perfect relationship. I would know that, and just know that as long as you keep it real with one another, honest, open, communicative, you know, respect and dignity, and trust. Shoot. Yeah. I guess that's something that guys and girls can look up to, you know, because I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have that, then really you're just there. Yeah. Not really having any substance and whatnot.
Yeah, no substance. And I don't think it makes sense to put a lot of emphasis on appearance, because I feel like that couple goal thing comes out with like hot couples, and I'm like, they're probably douchebags, you know? Like it's way more important to me that me and my boyfriend Ryan have a good relationship than that we like take a lot of good quality, sexy looking photos together that I can post, you know? Like, that's not actually what a relationship is, you know?
I feel like it's the ones that are not in the limelight are normally like, you know, the real couples, the real relationship, the real problems. And, you know, compared to like maybe someone who just puts it out there more than others, you know, damn well. And like, I feel like they just put a little glitz and glamour to, you know, spice it up, and it may not really be, you know, what we think it is. So I agree. It doesn't. What am I saying? You know what I'm saying.
I know nothing about these people because I don't follow it, but I've like seen that there's a lot of
or you can imagine too, right?
Well, there's a lot of lashback with the Ace family.
I'm not too familiar with them. I heard their name. I know they make
that
YouTube.
Dude's like a basketball player or something. I don't know. Austin?
I have no idea.
Austin McBroom. There we go. I got it. Him and his family, his wife and his daughter, or whatever. And there's like a lot of fucking backlash. Thank you. Lashback.
Back fat.
Am I dyslexic? About them like being super, like they have this huge following, but then he was doing like an Instagram live and he was being like a douchebag to like the followers and the people. Like, again, like I don't really follow it, so I don't really know. But if that is true, stuff like that, like okay, they're like super popular and they're like aesthetically pleasing and whatever, but like, do they have actual substance?
Right. That's what it comes down to, I guess.
Yeah.
You want something that's real, and
not substance abuse.
Hey, it's not about keeping it. It's not about keeping it real, but keeping it right. Remember that in your memory bank.
Yeah. Keep it right and keep it tight. Keep it right.
Keep it.
Keep it right. Keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it right. Keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it right. Keep it tight. Keep it right. Keep it right. Keep it tight.
DJ Nani
That was really good.
I was feeling it.
That should be an actual
Once again,
song.
I felt restricted. My T-Rex dancing. Like I really wanted to dance, but I'm like
T-Rex dancing.
We'll just keep it in this circumference.
Circumference. Okay, pull one more. We can do it.
You think so?
Yep, do it.
All right, here we go.
Fook it up.
Fook it up. All right, here we go. People who don't use their turn signals. Yes. You know, as much as I will talk a lot of mess about those people, I'm pretty guilty. But, you know, for the most part, if it's a serious turn or, like, a serious lane change I'm going to do, you know, like, if there's no one behind me, then I won't do it. That's the only time I, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I can get behind that.
Yeah, that's cool, right? But other than that, I will, you know, put on my turn signals because, hey, I'm letting you know I'm pulling that down to indicate that I'm going here or here. So we don't get in an accident because I ain't trying to have that today.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't use it if there's no one around me because... the whole point of it is to notify other drivers what you're doing. So I'm not going to waste my fucking time. And then I don't do it if I'm in a turn lane only. Because obviously I'm in a turn lane only. So I'm going to be turning.
Yes, I think that's another reason.
Yeah.
Or why I wouldn't do it.
But I'm so for real about it that I use my turn singles.
All the singles ladies. All the singles ladies. All the shingles ladies.
Shingles ladies. Do you have shingles? Call now. All my signals, like in a parking lot even, I'm like, hey, I'm turning, bitches. Like, I'm letting you know. Like, I know legally I don't think you have to use your turn signal, but I do it anyways because I'm a good person. You know?
Bad.
But Yeah, like, and there's also, like, there's people that will turn it on as they're making the turn. And I'm like, fuck you. You're supposed to warn me. So I knew you're going to be slowing down, you know, like, and they'll, like, kind of slow down. And then, like, as they turn, they, like, flip it as they're turning. And I'm like, you're a major cunt. Like,
or maybe they didn't want to turn it from the start and they just accidentally turned it while they were turning the wheel.
Yeah, they didn't even want to tell me, but
like,
they just happened to hit the signal.
You know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, use your turn signals. If
Singles.
Damn it. Use your turn singles. You are messing me up, girl.
Don't blame me.
Use your blinker.
There you go, blinker. We should call it
blinker.
that. Blinker.
When you, especially if there's a car behind you,
yeah.
If you're going to make a left or right turn, or if you're going to park, use it prior to that approach. Other than that, be safe. What am I saying? Oh!
What am I saying?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, bitch.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Hey.
Here we go.
Turn
Cunts and
the
a horse. Here we go. Your mom's
turn the
vagina. Here we go.
singles
You're a
into
cunt. Here we go.
doubles.
Penis
Two
accepts the other
doubles.
penis
Blinker.
when you do gay sex. Hey.
Blinker. Left, right. Blinker.
Up,
Right,
down.
left. Blinker.
Diagonal.
The car in the back's like, where are you going, you asshole?
What if you had a diagonal blinker and they're like, wait, are you going
That
straight or turning?
Would be like you're parallel parking.
Oh.
And you know what I mean? Like, when you make it, you snort. Oh, gosh, she's making that parallel parking signal again. Damn it.
God.
Oh, Jesus.
Stupid.
Just put your blinkers on, man.
Yeah. Please.
I'm
like warm now because I was laughing so hard. I'm on fire. I'm sweaty. All right. I think that was it.
That was a good.
I think we're going to end on that really solid blinker remix.
And if they ever make a diagonal turn signal, signal.
Blinker.
Oh my gosh, blinker. Then know that it came from here. Rants from a hat, baby.
You know that. Rants from a hat. I'm Cheyenne, aka Cheyenne from your mom's vag.
Ooh, and I'm Keneke, aka. Well, I know I'm the great, but we'll just go with Keneke. Rants from a hat. Stay tuned next week. Please give us more topics so we can just
fill
fire.
her up.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and give us things with depth.
Yeah, be a little bit more
or specificity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell what are you wanting us to tell you? Maybe even phrase them as questions.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. You know, like instead of couple goals, like who's your couple goal? Like if you wanted me to give you a specific couple of mine, you know, like how I gave you Dax and Kristen. Anyways, yeah.
So you
be specific.
I think this is the cue for the cheesy aloha.
Is it?
Yeah. Cringy, but here we go. 1, 2, 3. Aloha!